I've had a couple of customers ask me about the finish on painted MDF as opposed to solid wood, and we're just finishing a project here which, before I lose the light, I thought I'd show it close up. So starting with these doors, I'll spin the camera around. These are painted MDF doors. So these have been made out of MDF, moisture resistant MDF, jointed together in 5 pieces and then a mitered moulding added. The key to getting a great finish with MDF is thorough sanding, particularly of the edges. And we also put a little round over on the edges. It's all very carefully sanded. And then it's denibbed, which means giving it a fine sand in between coats of spray paint. And the paint that we use, it's a 15% sheen, water-based spray paint, more hard-wearing than your typical decorator's paints. And because it's sprayed, you get this very fine finish, which I'm hoping will show up on the video here. Contrast this to the cabinet on the other side. This is an existing cabinet which the customer decided to keep. These doors have been made from pine. Now I'm not saying that a pine door would always look this bad. These were just quite badly made doors. And whereas on the others you could see we'd sanded the joints smooth, so they were seamless, here you can see joints. You can also see comparatively what the brush applied paint looks like. And the texture is a mixture of the brush strokes and the graining of the wood that still shows through a little bit. The direct contrast here is you can see we've put on a new top. So this is a sanded and spray painted MDF top, which with the light glancing on it there, it needs a slight clean before we finish, but I think you can see it's a very smooth finish. And just finally, here are the shelves that we fit. These are our typical chunky shelves. It's another question I often get asked, what is the finish on them? So same spray painted finish, same material, moisture resistant MDF as discussed before. They have a little joining seam which we place as much out of sight as possible, so on the upper one there you can't see it because it's up above. I hope that's been helpful. Do comment or ask me anything else that you'd like me to clarify.